Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that the video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine, as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic. And maybe you could also let me know where you are watching the video from. The county or the country in case you are out of the Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Arap Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya, today embarked on a 3-day tour of the Gusii region, that is Nyamira County and Kisii County. And that visit by the president, in my view, is significant politically speaking. But I noticed one thing when the president arrived in Nyamira County. He was received coldly and the ground was actually hostile. So in this video, I want us to figure out why William Ruto was received coldly in Nyamira County, despite the fact that he's now working very closely with Raila Odinga, and why the ground was a bit hostile. First of all, I want you guys to pay very close attention at this point. When the crowd appeared to be cold, they were not even responding to William Ruto, and even William Ruto himself noticed.
Nyamira tumekubaliana. Nyamira tumekubaliana. Wale wanasema tumekubaliana, nione kwa mkono. Wale tumesema tumekubaliana. Hata mambo ya university hatujakubaliana. Tumekubaliana mambo ya university. Tumekubaliana mambo ya barabara tujenge, ya shule tujenge, ya stima tuunganishe, ya barabara tujenge, ya affordable housing tuendelee, na ya university tuendelee. Hebu nione wale wanasema tumekubaliana hiyo maneno. Basi.
And of course the ground was clearly hostile to even those who accompanied the president, like the governor for Nyamira. Why?
Abantu baitombi amore. Moda ntayerere. Asante sana. Asante sana. Bwana Rais. Motako igombatebie. Ndiamana Rais.
So in this video, I want to explain to you guys why William Ruto received cold and hostile reception during his first day of. So in this video, I want to explain to you guys why William Ruto received cold and hostile reception in Nyamira County on his first day of the 3-day tour. But before you do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, allow me to dive in. But again, before I dive in, allow me to also take this opportunity to introduce you guys to Lemfi. Lemfi is a mobile money app for users in the UK, Canada, and the United States of America to send money back to Kenya. They offer the best exchange rates, and the money will be delivered instantly into M-Pesa account, Airtel Money account, and of course, if you want, directly into your bank account. You can use the link in the pinned comment to download the app. Ladies and gentlemen, let us dive in. Why do you think William Ruto faced hostile reception in Nyamira County during his visit? For me, the visit to Nyamira and Kisii is significant for one main reason, that William Ruto is now working very closely with Raila Odinga. Those two counties are predominantly ODM strongholds. So my expectation was that the residents were actually going to receive William Ruto massively. But that's not the case. And considering the fact that Simba Arati has now been elevated as one of the ODM deputy party leaders.
Sasa wewe Simba, kabla wewe haujanikaribisha kwa ODM, nyinyi tayari mumeketi chini ndani ya UDA tayari vile mnaona. Si hawa watu ni watu wazuri na tumekubaliana, si namna hiyo? Hatuja kubaliana ya kwamba chama ya ODM ama tumetengeneza coalition, hapana. Tumekubaliana ya kwamba tutafanya kazi pamoja. ile kazi ambayo itafaidi Wakenya wote, si namna hiyo? Kwa hivyo msikuwe na wasiwasi, sisi tutashirikiana. Kazi yangu ya muhimu ni kuhakikisha kwamba tunaunganisha Kenya iwe moja. Munasema tuunganishe Kenya iwe moja, sio? Si ndio? Na mimi nataka nishukuru wale wote ambao wamekubali tufanye kazi pamoja kwa minajili ya kusukuma maendeleo ya Kenya mbele. Inafika mahali ambapo ya muhimu sio faida ya kiongozi ama sio faida ya chama. Ya muhimu ni faida ya Wakenya. Wakiwa pamoja, Wakenya wa taifa letu la Kenya. Ya muhimu ikawa ni nchi yetu ya Kenya tuweze kushughulikia mambo ya maendeleo. And that is a moment like this in the history of Kenya, where it doesn't matter what it benefits a leader or a political formation. It matters what it benefits the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, for me, William Ruto and his team received hostile reception because of the following factors. Number one, the Gen Z effect. For those who've been following the politics of the Republic of Kenya, the Gen Zs in Kenya staged one of the most successful protests ever witnessed in the Republic of Kenya. And as a matter of fact, the effect was felt right up to the ground. William Ruto managed to bring Raila Odinga on board. And because of that move, the Gen Z protest cooled down a bit. But the rage is still on. If I were William Ruto, I would still wait a bit because the timing is still not very right. The Gen Z's effect is actually going to affect or have an impact even in 2027 political equation. So for me, if I were William Ruto, I'd take my time, address the Gen Z issues, the issues which Gen Z raised, and then after that, then I can go back to the ground. But William Ruto has just gone back to the ground, something which he used to do. For example, majority of Kenyans were like, have been asking themselves, why would William Ruto go to a place to lay a foundation stone, for example, for a school? A task which can be done by a local MCA, a local member of parliament, or even a cabinet secretary, or even a PS. Then William Ruto later on, after some of these projects take shape, would then go and take credit. Wastage of public resources. Because the moment William Ruto takes a flight from Nairobi to Kisii, he spends a lot of money, his team, and even the local leadership there would always join him. So the truth is, the Gen Z effect is still there. People don't really understand why Ruto is actually going to the ground. Number two, and this is something which should worry William Ruto, that Kenyans are now tired with launching and relaunching of projects. And the truth of the matter is that William Ruto has promised and promised and promised. He has launched and he has launched and is continue launching. And in this modern world, people are keeping records. The reason why William Ruto was not being felt in Nyamira and watch keenly.
Nyamira tumekubaliana. Nyamira tumekubaliana. Wale wanasema tumekubaliana nione kwa mkono, wale tumesema tumekubaliana. Hata mambo ya university hatujakubaliana.
The reason he was not being felt there is because there is this project which he was launching, and he told people that he's going to upgrade 68 schools in Borabu, and he's also going to construct, okay, William Ruto said that he's going to, that we are upgrading facilities in 68 schools in Borabu, North Mugirango, West Mugirango, and Kitutu, Masaba constituencies in Nyamira County to increase students' enrollment and boost learning. Under the 1.4 billion Kuwait funded development of schools infrastructure in Nyamira County. Now, that is today. In 2018, William Ruto also talked of Kuwait is facilitating over 2 billion infrastructure projects in education to benefit schools and colleges in Nyamira County. Now, he's now talking of 1.4 That previous year, in 2018, he talked of 2 billion. So this is something which these guys have been told. Mpaka wamechoka. Just like you see when he went to Vega and launched a tap that had actually been launched, and even the same thing he did in was it in Kirinyaga. So Kenyans are tired with William Ruto going to launch a project, launch again, launching it again. Number 3, the lies. If there's something which is going to affect William Ruto in a very big way, is the lies he keep on telling people. I remember during his roundtable with the media, he was put to task over that line. So most Kenyans nowadays don't take William Ruto seriously. So that if he goes to a place, people will return up, but not really to listen to what he's saying, but maybe just to marvel at the kind of lifestyle those senior government officials are enjoying, the convoy, you know, the presidential atmosphere. And number 4, William Ruto clearly lacks strategy. If I were Ruto, after the Gen Z protest, I'd use the 48 laws of power, the one that talks of use absence to increase honor and respect. Because there's no need. William Ruto just was on top of vehicles moving across the country over 1 year. Then Kenyans told him, no, you have been doing nothing. He ended up been sacking the entire cabinet. Then from nowhere, he's back again, doing the same thing. You can't do the same thing and expect different results. If I were Ruto, because he wants to be like Kibaki, I'd follow Kibaki footsteps. Stay in office, make sure things are working. Then after that, projects will start coming up. The moment projects start coming up, I can assure you, if William Ruto were to construct a road somewhere successfully, he will not even need to advertise. Kenyans will be using that road. Kenyans will be using that road, and they'll be telling other Kenyans who have not used it. If William Ruto were to do a major project today, Kenyans will be seeing those projects, and Kenyans will be sharing. He won't even need to market. And that's how he will easily win. But using the same strategy of propaganda, launching things which are not there, probably even the money for those projects are not there, will not help him. For example, in Kisumu here, I know a major road, Mamboleo, going all the way to Miwani. It's stalled. Uhuru Kenyatta left it when the contractor was on site. If that road can be constructed by William Ruto to the conclusion, I can assure you, he won't even need to explain to the residents there. They'll just see and appreciate that Ruto amemaliza barabara Uhuru aliwacha. And those are the facts. And lastly, I think I'm also looking at the reaction from the residents as part of their disapproval of the handshake William Ruto had with Raila Odinga. I don't think that handshake has been really embraced. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.